So, Lawrence, here. How much do you used to make in a year? I mean, you're talking, your job was $80,000 a year. That was more than that.
Bonuses,
okay.
If you had a good year, 100. But you had to work really hard.
So this is from June 10th.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can say that. I mean, what have you done? How much work have you done here since June 10th? I know you've been doing some stuff. You've been putting a lot of people in and stuff like that.
In terms of manual labor, there's not. I've been just.
I mean, not.
I've been trying. I had a baby 3 months ago, and
you've been playing with this kid.
It's my third child, and I promised my wife, my beautiful wife, like I want to be more of a father. And so I used to be at work, and she'd take care of the kids. So I'm home all the time, taking care of the kids now. And that was my focus. But I wanted to focus and say you can still do it even with being a stay-at-home dad. And that really meant a lot. So I just focused.
He's just a pure gangster, guys. That's all I can say. He's badass. Hey, so last event, I gotta tell you guys the story because I've told it to a bunch of people. I just think it's the most hilarious thing ever. We're sitting there backstage, and this is the second day, and the people in the hotel were like this because they couldn't figure us out. They're like, well, they dress funny, and there's like a million people. They actually want to be at the meeting. Like there used to be some corporate things or more, right? The next morning, we were sitting there about ready to go out on stage, and the hotel person, what was her name? I can't remember her name. We should say her name probably, but Michelle, whatever, it doesn't matter. She goes, David, is that a problem? I was like, well, what's the problem? And she opened the door, and she pointed to Lawrence, she said, who's that Asian? Because he had like 50 people surrounding him with video cameras all the time, right? In the hallways, just talking about nothing. 8 years ago, I got started as an engineer, and she just thought it was just crazy. So, isn't it cool that an engineer can do it? Can you do it?
I did it part-time. I wanted to prove I could still do it part-time. Everyone's like, you're full-time now. I'm like, I'm actually less part-time. I actually do it between 11 to 4. If you're on my Facebook, you know that's when I work because I'm still awake. And I have a kid or I'm taking care of the baby, feeding the baby. That's kind of when I work. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. I never wanted to go full-time. My goal was never to become a millionaire. My goal was just to be free.
Right. That's it. Guys, thanks everybody. Thanks for doing it.
All right, man. Number one all-time income earner, guys, make some noise for him.
$1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, and $10,000.
That feels so fucking good to see you hold that, brother. I'm serious, man.
Man, we go way back, man.
We do, bro.
I would have to work a whole year and pray the company makes a profit to hopefully get a bonus like this in engineering. Did this in 3 months with the baby. Cranked it out. Started working with some cool people like Shaq, my cool team like Elaine, Dwayne Powell's a freaking stud. And it's just like, I'm not here because it's me, because I gotta make sure if I'm a leader and I wanna make some good money, I gotta outperform everybody on my team. I have to.
Hey, listen to that, guys.
I have to.
Listen to that.
I'm not even a guy who just sits down and drinks pina coladas and some guy outperforms me and outsponsors me. No, I ain't having that.
And I'll drink pina coladas and have people recruit for me. I said, we do both. That's what you gotta do. And here's the thing, guys, is that if you look at Lawrence, you look at what he's been able to do, it's amazing. And you can do it too, can't they?
You can. I mean,
you can do it now.
The thing that really got stuck to me is like, if you think you can't, if you think you can, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's it? Yeah.
You think you can? Sure. I'm not going to change you otherwise, but if your mind isn't going to receive 10 G's so you can spend on your wife, so she knows that, hey, I came and took some money home for you so you can go do whatever you want with it.